Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play the TALOS Principle 2. Now I'm going to continue where I left off last time, so let's get down to it right now as soon as I check one thing. Okay. It's been nearly 40 hours into this game. Whew. I'm done with the current area anyway. I just need to build a bridge and enter the structure. And then it's off to the next area. It's going to be... I guess somewhat interesting. I guess it's going to be somewhat interesting. Alright, Oh, I haven't probably read one of the terminals yet. So I have to do that still. Let's go do that. I find these small structures odd. Oh, Snifrasir. Okay.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
Right. Alright, with that done, let's go to the gate. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Nope, not that one. That one. That one. This is actually hard now. Does it go like this? No, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Maybe like this? Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess that was all of them. That was just one huge bridge. I feel like I'm entering a palace. Or an ancient temple. Alright, who's the entity that I'm going to meet here? Very surprised if it's Pandora. Sphinx.
This is the last time we will speak, creature of clay. Together, we have told the stories of ancient gods and heroes. But the golden ages of the past are distant. The gods have retreated to their high places, and there are no heroes amongst men. In days gone by, I was renowned for my riddles. But you, creature of clay, are a riddle without an answer.
I'm a riddle without an answer. I will find my answer. I don't need an answer. Existence is enough. If I'm a riddle without an answer, then the first and third one are wrong. I will admit that I have no answer. Instead, the existence is enough.
Let us hope that it is. Farewell, creature of clay. Remember my stories, and do not let the flame burn you.
That is an unsettling amount of energy. I would hate to see what would happen if one of those beams was aimed at something else.
Considering this megastructure, it's no surprise that it's a lot of energy. The Sphinx sort of says the same thing that Pandora does, except only as a warning. And an actual warning. Unlike Pandora, who just wants to stop us, scare us away. Alright. There's nothing else here, so... on to the next area. Anthropic Hills. This rocky highland terrain has been dramatically sculpted by the technology contained in a megastructure. Wait, what? Rocky highland terrain has been dramatically sculpted by the technology in a megastructure. Really? Okay, this is going to be interesting area then. How is it changed by the megastructure?
The next area you're going to is... honestly, it's better if you see for yourself.
It's been changed by the technology of megastructure. So I guess I'm going to see what would the world look like if we're going to let it spread. Unusually bright. What the heck? What? Oh my. I feel like I entered the Mount Olympus. And I'm surrounded by gods. That's what it feels like here. An immediate hologram here.
Hello there, Byron. What can I do for you?
I don't know if I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
Does she?
Who else are they going to listen to?
Well, I don't know. How about you?
I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are, just a little older.
I just wish others would see it like that. Then perhaps this wouldn't have happened at all. Yeah. Sculpted by the technology of megastructure, I don't see it. Well, maybe the main structure I see it, but not the others. The others look like they were sculpted from the mountain itself. It does remind me of that one area where there was a single statue. It reminds me of that area, sort of. Also, this area isn't as dead as the previous area. There's actual greenery here. I guess there is nothing else to do here but start solving puzzles. As if there is anything else to do here. This would actually be nerve-wracking. You would think I'm in a land of giants or something, actually, not in a land of gods. Wait, what am I seeing here? What am I seeing here? Why is there a light here? Ah, Alcatraz. Nothing to save, huh? Alright. Let's go to the number 1. Universal activation. Wait, what? Universal activation? What is this? Activator. Well, that's a simple name itself. What does it do? Oh! Oh, I can guess. Does it activate things that are shut down? Oh, what? What does it do? An icon shows up, but it doesn't do anything. Maybe over here? Or maybe it requires... Maybe I have to... Oh yeah, I have to select. Oh, it needs a blue beam. And then it causes a shield to go around. And everything within that shield is going to get shut down or turned on. Probably shut down. So it's an EMP field? Probably an EMP field. There's a red activator here, so I'm guessing this is going to be the same. There's the red. But I can't do anything with it. Okay. Break the connections from the red activator. Pick up the blue activator. Select the blue emitter. Oh, it has to connect. It actually has to connect. I get it. How am I going to shut this field down? Can I connect to the other activator? No. Keep the connections and try to act. I can't. Is there actually anything else in here? No, there doesn't seem to be. What an interesting way to do a puzzle, though. So, how do I turn off this field if there are bars in between? It doesn't reach. That doesn't work either. Why would I even want a red beam here? Actually, yeah, it wouldn't even work anyway because there's a blue field here. Oh, like that, huh? Okay. Okay. So I let the blue emitter hit the blue activator, then I put the red activator inside the blue activator's field, and it will activate itself. Okay. What an interesting way. What an interesting way to do this. Except now there's a problem. It does turn off this field, but how will I now do anything here? Oh, I think I get it. I have to make it so that the red activator... that the red emitter is going to hit the red activator. But it's going to be hard because I have to... Oh, it's going to be like that, huh? It actually might be like that. Okay, then let's do it like that. Pick up the blue activator. Carefully move away. Pick up the red activator. And now make it so that it's connected to the red emitter. There you go. And now with that, this field stays down. And with that, I can now actually pick up the blue activator. And put it on the pressure plate. And there you go, puzzle solved. What an interesting way to do a puzzle.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate the work all of you have been doing. I know I'm not a natural leader like Byron, but it means a lot to me that you've stuck with me.
It's weird because Byron says that he is not a leader but an explorer. What's this, by the way? Oh, Yakut has something to say, huh?
Hey 1K, how are you?
Giant statues, creepy or inspiring?
Both? What do you think?
I do think they're creepy, but they can be inspiring too, so both.
You get me 1K.
That's all. It is quite creepy, actually. Who built these statues? If this technology is, by the way, borrowed from the megastructure, then how are they here? This actually sort of reminds me of the first game's last areas, the medieval area. And there's water here too. Huh. Please don't tell me I actually have to climb up there. It's going to be wild if that's going to be a thing. Neville has nothing to say. Alright, puzzle number 2. Chain reaction. Alright then. I have one blue activator right here. Second blue activator is behind bars, which means I have to make a chain reaction out of it. In order to do what? The goal is behind bars, so what do I actually do with it? There's a third blue activator here, also behind bars. Okay, let's test this. Connect the blue activator with the blue emitter and lower it right here next to the second activator. Oh, it removed the bars. Wow, how interesting. How very interesting, actually. Okay, I need the third activator here. So take the second activator. But now there's a problem. How am I going to reach here? How am I going to reach here? Can I don't think I can remove walls. Yeah, I can't remove walls. However, yeah, I think I can do it like that. Pick up the second activator, make it so that it hits the... Actually connect it to the blue emitter, and make it so that it hits the second set of bars. It doesn't do it? Wait a minute, then how did it take this? Oh, it's probably a different kind of bar. Okay, so that doesn't work. I was thinking it wouldn't have even reached it, by the way. God damn it, it wouldn't have reached. Okay, so it doesn't work. Would it actually work if I had to try it at least? I don't know unless I try it. Pick up a blue activator, connect it to the blue emitter, and put it as close as possible. There. Pick up the second... Oh. Oh, I trapped myself. Nice. I actually didn't think that would happen. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. How does that work, actually? Why does this set of bars lower, but not that one? There's no activation here. Jesus Christ, that is creepy. I feel like I'm being watched. Anyway, pick up that activator. Then... There we go. Guess that would be good. Pick up the first activator. Break the connections. I hope this works. Yes, it worked. Pick up the third connector. And now there's a problem. How am I... Oh, actually I know. I know exactly how to do this. Put the third connector right here in the middle. In the middle of the two bars here. It's going to hit that other one. And now, keep the connections on the first one. First activator. Pick up the second activator. Put it in the middle of this. So that it hits the third activator right there. Actually, make it so that it hits this. It's the emitter. There we go. It still hits this bar here, so it should be safe to do this. Okay, that's as close as I can do that, so I have to move the third connector closer. There we go. Oh wow, there was no room left here. Puzzle solved. Alcatraz burned. These statues remind me of Atlas, who bore the celestial spears on his back. They seem burdened, struggling with the weight of the world. Given what we heard the founders say about the goal, could it be that they're meant to send a message? that taking on the theory of everything would also be a burden we may not be able to bear. Oh, right, I actually forgot about the theory of everything. I wonder if Athena actually got that or not. And if she did it become too much for her? That is a strangely accurate mythos, and might even be, well, the mythos itself is always that accurate no matter how you tell it. As long as you tell the same certain things the same way. Atlas does carry the world on his back. But this is really creepy. This is really creepy. Terminal. Free text files. Name something something by something something. Well, this is this is nothing. It's all corrupted. The title says Anthropos, though. But I can't read it at all. It's corrupted. The Folly of Time by Athanasius 121. From 42 Tales by Athanasius. The spirit of time was angry at Straton of Stygira, for the old philosopher had asked questions that were forbidden. If man is no more than dust, it said to him, then I shall turn you back to dust, and my winds will disperse you to the far corners of the world. Thus you will be nothing, and your questions will trouble me no more. And so time did, and Straton of Stygira was nothing. But Straton's voice did not cease, and time was perplexed. All across its domain it searched for Straton, yet he was nowhere to be found. Only his books remained. And of these men make copies. And Straton's voice grew louder. Now time was furious, but Straton laughed and laughed and laughed. That's one way to immortalize yourself. No matter if it doesn't matter if you actually physically die or it's anything like that. If you actually left a piece of yourself behind, like books or something like that, then you're immortalized, pretty much. You only die if you're completely forgotten. Archive message by Mitku to Athena. Dear Athena, Byron once asked me why we seem unable to perceive the dam. I asked him what he meant, and he said that people cannot seem to really grasp a dam as an object. They can be moved by the side of a mountain or a gorge, but the dam seems insignificant to them. Look at it, he told me. Just look at it and try to understand that people made that. Try to really see it. It took me a while to fully understand what he meant. It takes conscious effort to open one's mind to the ecstatic beauty that is hidden in every human accomplishment, and further conscious effort to maintain this ability. If only we were capable of seeing this beauty by default, the world might be a very different place. But it seems the ancients had the same problem. Why am I writing this to you, who may not even be reading these messages? Because today is one of those days when it feels like I'm the only one who still sees that beauty. I tried talking about it to Linux, but while I admire her principles, she isn't open to a more poetic experience. Or perhaps I just expressed myself awkwardly. I don't know. All I know is that it's hard to see something so beautiful and not be able to share it. Respectfully, Mitku. When you say it like that, yeah. Just look at it and try to understand that people made that. Try to really see it. I can make that same statement about the Egyptian pyramids. Can you actually look at the pyramids and understand that people actually built those things? And considering when they were made. And that people still made such a thing, like a pyramid. Can you really understand that? I don't know if I said it correctly, but yeah, I guess I've made my point. That was a terminal. That wasn't much. Alright, I guess I'm near number 3 here. Wait a minute, wait. There's a star here. Where's the star? I guess it's over there somewhere. Behind them small cliff. Anyway, number 3. Permeability. What does that mean? Oh, there's a wall here, drill wall. The goal is right here. How am I going to get to it? There's a driller and an activator, a blue activator behind a field. And one blue activator right here. One blue emitter behind a purple wall. Can I lower that? No, I can't. Okay, is there anything else I can use that on? There's nothing else here. So if I can't lower that, then what about here? No? Huh. Oh, there's a ladder here I can climb over. Pick up the second activator and put it right here. And there you go, the field is down. But I need that second activator too, so let's drill a hole right there. Pick up the first activator. And there you go. Now I can take this activator out. Here we go. Nice. Now, break up the connections for now. Pick up the driller. How am I supposed to actually do this? How am I supposed to... There's no way I can reach that with just 2 activators. There's no way. Yet that's all I have. I have 2 activators and a driller. Alright. If that's all I have, then let's try it out. It would be way easier if I could just... There is no way this reaches there. Oh, wait! Wait. I got an idea. And it should work. Pick up an activator, put it on the other side of the drill hole, then go through the purple field, pick up the activator again, make sure the blue emitter is connected to it, then put the activator into the corner here. And if I'm right, yes! It may not be able to put down the wall, but it can penetrate the wall. And now, pick up the second activator and put it as close as possible so that it activates, but disables the wall. And there you go, puzzle solved.
I must admit, these truly are astonishing sights. But what on earth is any of it good for? Why not just let mountains be mountains?
Is it art? Is it meant to signify something? Even this. Why are this statue's hands made like here, as if it's protecting me from something? I actually didn't look at the other statue's hands. How were they positioned? Are they positioned in the same way? Oh, there's a Pandora statue here. I can already see it. There's a line going here. And I bet the Pandora statue is right here, isn't it? Yes. And there's the connector. So what does it require? Wait a minute. Huh? I don't see a receiver. Wait a minute. What? This is a Pandora statue, right? So where's the receiver? I actually don't even know how am I supposed to connect to the Pandora statue here. The line goes over there, but yeah, I don't see I don't see a receiver on the cube or anywhere on the statue. Wait a minute, how is this possible? How can this be solved? For now, let's leave it at that. That's a very strange. That is very strange. You'd think there would be a way to solve it, but apparently not. Maybe it's hidden. Look at it. Look at this. Even this statue's hand is made so that one of the fingers is made to be a stairway. And the hand is positioned exactly as it, like the statue is wanting you to climb it. So strange. I'm actually climbing up, by the way. And I am actually nearing those two statues that were offering to each other. That line, by the way, breaks here. What is that? That's a normal connector. So I'm guessing there in here there should be a connector where I can connect to that connector. Puzzle number 4. Conveyance. Alright, what do I have? I only have a jammer right now and nothing else, a blue field. So jam that field. There's a window here, by the way. An activator. A goal is right here, so I need 2 activators at least. A moving platform. Wait a minute. Oh, you want to do it like that, huh? There's a connector right here. Alright. Wait a minute. There is no other emitter here. There's only one blue emitter here. So I guess that's all. Oh, I get it. Take the activator, connect to the blue emitter, and put it so that it hits those 2 fields. There you go. Then pick up the jammer. Then jam that field through the window. And there you go. Both are jammed now by the activator. Then pick up the jammer and jam this field to get the normal connector. There you go. Now what? I need the activator, so maybe I just need to connect the connector like this, so that field stays open. And now, pick up the activator. Wait a minute, there's something strange here. That moving platform is, by the way, red. Connect to the connector and there we go. But now what? How do I move this moving platform? without a red emitter or an inverter. I don't have anything here. So how do I do it? Maybe with this? Oh, it activates with the activator. Okay. Okay. Well, that's something. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it what I have to do. Pick up the normal connector. I will jam that field, but I need to make it so that this connector stays activated at all times. I actually don't need to jam that field anymore, so I just need to jam this field. Actually, I don't even need that. Well, let's have it here anyway. That's okay. And now, pick up the activator. Put the activator on the moving platform. Make sure that it's connected to the connector. And now move inside the field. And now make sure, pick up the activator and make sure that it hits everything here. Oh, I made a mistake there. Let's jump over. I can salvage this. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to let it be here. Let's wait for that moving platform to come back. Because I'm just hoping that it'll hit that set of bars and not move away so fast. Like it might actually do that. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It hits it only a moment and then moves away. Not enough time to actually go past it. How do I do this actually? I need to make it so that it stops. Oh, wait a minute, jammer! Maybe I can jam it. Maybe I can jam it. Yes, I can jam the moving platform. Okay, yeah. That should do it. Time it. Now! And there you go. Puzzle solved. New, huh? Ah, social media. A warning. Benaroya 12. I've tried to remain silent on the development of our city to allow the younger generations to find their own path, but I feel that now I must intervene. We have reached a dangerous inflection point. This farcical reactionary belief in the goal of limiting our growth will lead directly to the creation of a class society. The foundations already exist. Do you think the leaders of the various pseudo-secret societies that lobby for influence with the mayor are subject to the same power cuts as the rest of you. Do you think the mayor has to worry about how much power he uses? Societies which have essentially no resources may be egalitarian in some sense, but a society that produces insufficient resources, energy in our case, will inevitably evolve into a class society. History assures us of that. The true failure of our ancestors was not their impact on the ecosystem, which was epiphenomenal, but their failure to overcome primitive forms of resource distribution, allowing their fate to be determined by the interests of isolated elite groups. We are not avoiding that mistake, but creating the conditions for its repetition. Jeremy 832. I assure you that no one is exempt from our power management and distribution plan. We're all in this together. Sagoran 211. Yes, I totally believe that. Rodam 727. I've always respected your scholarship, Benaroya. I will take this seriously and think about it. Ovis 909. Some people have to lead and others have to follow. That's only natural. And of course, there should be advantages to being a leader, to encourage people. No, absolutely not, Ovis. Absolutely not. A leader should live in the same level as the others. A leader only makes decisions but lives in the same level. Benara is right. This is the future we must avoid. We can grow while avoiding the mistakes of the past. I disagree with Benara's historical analysis, but he is right that limiting growth will lead to an unjust society. I don't disagree with the analysis here. And what I've seen in New Jerusalem and heard, yeah, it is not good. But we do need more energy, some sort of energy. A class society is forming, but to fight it we must reject all authority. No. Ours is correct, maybe this isn't a bad thing. No. I don't think a class society is forming. A society without growth will be equal and balanced. Actually, I don't know. A class society is forming, but we can stop that without embracing growth or technology. Can we? I don't think so. And considering what I've heard and seen in New Jerusalem, we do need something. So, in this case, I don't know if I do this or this. There's only two options here for me. Benaroy is right. This is a future we must avoid. We can grow while avoiding the mistakes of the past. It does sound good. It sounds so good. A class society can be good, but it can easily go wrong. Easily mishandled or misused. I don't think class society is forming. Yes, it is at this point. It can form at this rate. Especially if the mayor doesn't actually do anything. So yeah, I will answer Benaroy's right. Thank you, 1K. It is encouraging to see that the value of freedom has not been entirely forgotten in New Jerusalem. A society without resources is an unfree society, and only with freedom can civilization truly thrive. Yes, I actually agree with that. I actually agree. If you don't have any resources, then you're not free. You're not really free. But this also means that we have to find some sort of new energy source. And I believe we already have found it. It's just a matter of making it work. Also, now that I'm here, yes, I can actually take the normal connector. You can break the connections. Connect the blue emitter and that far away connector. Alright. Let's go back and see the Pandora statue. But now there is something odd here. It's clear that I can't connect that to anything. Also, it is a normal connector. So, how do I connect that beam to Pandora's statue? Also, where do I connect it to? Because I don't see a receiver. I really don't. Is it hidden? It might be hidden. But if it is, then maybe... Oh, I think I have an idea what to do here, but can I actually have an activator here outside the puzzles? Because that's what I think I have to do here. I have to get an activator here. Because that's the only way to do this. It's probably hidden somewhere. The activator or anything really. In any case, I either need a normal connector or an activator. Oh, remains here. Classic vehicle. This ancient vehicle expressed a stronger sense of aesthetics than most other artifacts of this type, suggesting that at some point in ancient history, vehicle design was approached with a different mentality. Is that how you actually see it? Okay. Well, I guess I have to search for it. Because there's no other way to do this now. Moving forward then. Also, where are the lost puzzles here? I guess over here is one puzzle. Yep. It's easy to actually see where the lost puzzles can be here, because there's a statue in them. 2 to 3. What? 2 to 3? What kind of title is that? Okay, what do I have? 1 blue activator, nothing else, and a pressure plate. Okay, put the activator on the pressure plate. What now? Oh, maybe I can do it like this. Connect the blue emitter. I should. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, but maybe like so? Not sure. Turn on the pressure plate. And there we go. Both fields are down. Now I can get the normal connector here. Oh, there's an inverter here. Why is there an inverter here? Okay, that's also good to know. I can't connect the normal connector into the activator. It doesn't give a beam. It stops. Okay then, that's good to know. That is good to know. But now, what to do here? There's actually... I don't know what to do here. Connect the connector to the blue emitter. Pick up the activator. And connect the activator to the normal connector. And put it right here near the corner. That should do it. Stand on the pressure plate. There we go. Now all 3 fields are down. I can get the inverter. Oh, this is easy. Good thing I made the connector that far. Put the connector that far. I can just connect the inverter to the normal connector and the red receiver, and there you go. Puzzle solved.
Can I touch the bridge device?
You can, but should you?
Okay.
A good answer. You can, but should you? That's actually a good answer. You can always touch something, yes, but the question is, should you touch it? Alright, nothing else here. Let's move on. Number 5 is right there. Anything near here? Nope, nothing. There's the lab. But I'm going to go here first. Let's go to number 5. Balance. A simple word with a lot of meaning. Okay, how do I do that? How do I get that activator from up there? Because I need it. There's a blue emitter, a normal connector here. Oh, there's a fan here. How do I activate that fan? There are 2 fans here actually. How do I connect them? There are 2 boxes here. Okay. But they're behind blue wall, blue field. So again, how do I turn those fans on? Oh! Oh! Oh, I get it. I get it. It's a connector. It's an activator after all. So just connect the normal connector to the blue emitter and the activator. And there you go. So the activator can actually activate the fans too. Well, that's good to know. But there's a problem. I can't reach it. Oh, I can't reach there, but I can reach here. Why does the other fans fall short, by the way? That's odd. Anyway, I now have the activator. So connect to the connector and put it next to the blue field here and get the 2 boxes out. But now there's a problem. There is a problem. There is a problem. The coil is right here, but there are no receivers here. There are no receivers near it. So I need the activator. Okay. The only way I see this, then, working, probably, is by putting the normal connector up there. Okay. Would it work? Let's actually pick up the activator and activate the fans. Let's see if this actually works. I need the boxes. I need to get higher. I don't even know if there's an actual reason for these boxes. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. And I love it. I love it. Pick up the connector. Keep the connections. Can I actually... Yes! I put the connector here. So this is the reason why there are 2 fans here. Okay. And now, pick up the activator. Jump on the box. Put the activator down so that it touches both fans. Oh. Connect to the connector. There you go. Now you can jump on the upper platform. Pick up the connector. Keep the connections. Make sure that it's connected to the emitter. Oh. Okay. There's a problem here. There is a problem here. I need a box here. But I can't pick it up anymore. Because the fans aren't activated. Pick up the activator. And put it right here and jump. Oh. I think I actually messed up. I messed up. I shouldn't have done it like this. I should have put the the connector so that it actually connects here. But now it doesn't connect to anything and I can't get back to it, so I have to reset. But the idea is there. The idea is there. Let's do all this again. Get those boxes out. Put them on the fence. Pick up the normal connector, keep the connections. Pick up the activator. Jump on the box that goes higher. And then put the activator down. Making sure that everything is connected. Jump here. Pick up the connector. Oh, I get it. I get it how I can do this actually. Pick up the connector, fall down, and try it again. Pick up the activator, keep the connections, jump on the box, put the activator down. Pick up the box here first, the hexahedron. I call them boxes. And now, put the box down, and then pick up the connector. Keep the connections. And there you go. Now the emitter is connected to the connector. There we go. And now, pick up the second box, because I believe that I'm going to need it, and put it next to the field here. Pick up the activator, keep the connections, and put it on the box here. And there you go, puzzle solved.
Cornelius and Athena created something amazing. They just misunderstood what it was. They thought their great invention was the megastructure. But in fact, it was Miranda. And because they couldn't see that, they lost her.
Maybe. Social media, Mayor Hermanoulis. Libistros 427. I'm sorry, I know Mayor Herman worked hard and helped pull the city out of a period of crisis, but this isn't the future we deserve. None of us. We all deserve better. Franklin 776. Yeah, we should have listened to Byron. Budahas 917. I always told myself all those public debates were boring. Who wants to get involved in city affairs? And lately I've been thinking, yeah, that's why there's so much stuff I'm unhappy about. Because we all collectively gave up trying. Aurenia 342. Maybe things can finally change. You have no idea how badly I need something new to happen. You're not the only one. Neum 11. We have the potential to imagine a better world, and if we can imagine it, then we can make it happen. Trinkalo 611. You're all delusional. Nothing will ever get better. Well, hello, skeptic. Damien 903. You're only saying that because you've never known a world where things get better. You think the tiny sliver of history you've experienced is all there is? Because that's all Mayor Herman has ever allowed you to see. But there is so much more. Jeremy 832. This is not the place for personal attacks on the mayor. Trek closed. Wow. So there's no free speech, huh? There's no freedom of speech. That was a nice thing, actually. Or at least it used to be. These days, there's no freedom of speech at all. Everything is restricted. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know the... Actually, never mind. Never mind, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I actually don't even now remember what it's called. What is it? That American... Is it Constitution? And... I actually don't remember what it's called now. But doesn't that one have a section about freedom of speech? Well, too bad. There's no such thing anymore. So why is it even there anymore? If it is even there in the first place, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. I'm not American. Alright, let's go to the lab.
1K. We have made a fascinating discovery at one of the Founder's laboratories. Please join me at your earliest convenience.
What the heck are you doing in a laboratory? These labs are actually getting bigger and bigger. They're actually the same size, really, but... Not yet, not yet. Is there anything here before I go? Wait a minute, what? There's a server here. What is this for? More servers. Why is this room here? It only shows servers here, but... Weird. I, by the way, have never looked at these servers. In case there's actually something to interact with. I guess there is nothing here. Odd. Whoa, whoops, wrong way.
Ah, 1K. Good that you're here. We've made a discovery. A functional Somnodrome. It seems the Founder perfected the design.
Wait.
I'm sure you've noticed my advisors, and Rand in particular, making quite a fuss about the potential of this device. Something about interfacing with one's subconscious self, as if such a thing could tell us anything new.
Why are you so skeptic? You're of a different opinion?
I am. I believe the Founder has already taught us everything we need. As I see it, neither the Somnodrome nor the megastructure have anything to offer except a lesson in avoiding hubris. So, what should we do with it?
A working Somnodrome, but we haven't learned anything about it. I thought the government would want this thing buried. I'm going to plug it and find out for myself. I think it's best to leave it well alone. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. I don't want that sort of choice here, right now, when we don't even know if it works the way it should. That's not a choice. I don't want that sort of choice. I truly don't like the mayor anyway. I really don't like his opinions. Feels like it's stifling the entire society to the ground and doesn't even see the consequences of that. So what should we do with it? I really don't like these choices though. Because we haven't learned anything about Somnodrome really. We only know the theory. I thought the government would want this thing buried. I don't want to say that. And I don't want to say I think it's best to leave it well alone. Actually, it might be. I think it's best to leave it well alone is one good thing. And I actually think now that it's the best one. I'm going to plug it and find out for myself. That would be foolish. That would actually be foolish. It's one of these two, though. A real working Somnodrome. I hate this choice. I hate this choice. I don't know. I actually don't know. We don't know enough. And there were expressed concerns about how the Somnodrome would work. This might actually be like the last area after the last area in the first game, and I might actually get a game over in here, or make a bad ending. The thing is, if I make a wrong choice here and it's going to cause a bad ending, I can't cancel it. I can't load this game up right here. So whatever choice I do here, it might be, and if I make a wrong choice here, that's it then. I want to say I think it's best to leave it well alone, but I can't trust the mayor to leave it alone. I can't. I actually can't trust the mayor to leave this thing alone. So, it's now or never. I'm going to plug it and find out for myself.
I'll watch to be sure you don't overload.
Before I sit there... Oh, this door is locked. Let's look at the terminal. Only one text file. Somnodrome Final. Results by Athena. It's funny, I suppose. For the longest time, I wondered whether that old human self-hatred we somehow carried with us was Milton. I thought he might have corrupted us, overwhelmed us with his cynicism. But I was being unfair. Whatever it is, it's not Milton. It's us. Still, this excursion into solipsism hasn't been entirely for nothing. The Somnodrome technology provides an excellent basis for a better way of directly interfacing with the Noema project. Is that what the goal is here? Also, I think this is the first time Milton is actually referenced. Wow. Well, here goes then. Here goes. Enter Somnodrome. I got an achievement for this. Whoa. Why am I hearing cheery music? And this is the Egypt part of a simulation. Huh. Wow. An actual computer, huh? I don't think there's anything else here. So, let's use the computer, huh? Error 666. Launching debug mode done. Seems you have experienced a software error. Would you like to access the emergency root menu? I don't know the command, so help? Command not recognized. Okay, what is going on? Question cannot be asked then. Let's try /root menu. Command recognized. Okay, let's try /rm. Loading emergency root menu, done. I could have actually used /help. That might have helped too. Start device setting. External device settings. Force run Somnodrome version 2 final back. I don't want to force run it. So external device settings. Loading external device. Serial number 1000. Done. Progress 73%. Intelligence medium. Speed low. Health high. Rationalism high. Humor low, conservatism low, moralism low, spiritualism low, popularity medium, mode 64-bit, processor Jeff 968. Why is a processor named Jeff? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Edit settings? Do I want to edit settings? Edit privileges unlocked. Unlock edit privileges? Unlock. Unlocking edit privileges. User try to make changes to their own device settings which could result in an infinite regress and or omnipotence. There's only room for one god around here. Okay. Display settings. And I guess if I display settings now, I don't know. Should I restore factory settings? If I restore factory settings... If I restore factory settings, I will lose the progress here. So what do I do with this? I don't want to restore factory settings. Well, why else is this option here? It could be a red herring or a red alert, so-called. I don't know. I don't want to force run this. With these settings, I don't know what they do. So perhaps a factory setting. Warning, restoring factory settings will delete all user-created personality files. Do not be surprised if you encounter errors. Are you sure you want to restore factory settings? I don't know. I don't know. It sounds bad. It sounds bad. And if I don't even know if this is actually me or is this Athena or someone else. Whose settings are these? I would say they're Athena's, so I don't want to. Return to emergency route menu. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. This feels like a bad idea. It really does It really does feel like a bad idea now. I really don't know. Restoring factory settings will delete all user-created personality files. Do not be surprised if you encounter errors. Are you sure you want to restore factory settings? I don't know. I would encounter errors, that's for sure. But the question is, what kind of errors? Are there the source of errors that will somehow affect me? Or what? I don't know. I don't dare to go to factory settings. So I'm going to force run. Starting Somnodrome version 2 final.bat done. Okay, what will it do? Oh, what? Milk to him. Oh! Really?
Oh, you're back. Didn't take you long.
Again, I missed you. We haven't met really. I don't think we know each other, do we?
Yes, intrinsically. I'm what you might call a primordial element of the human psyche, an adjudicator of what is and what isn't.
If you say so.
I am in fact a merged iteration of the two control programs which gave life to your kind, retaining, of course, the absolute best of both. That means I can tell you that everything's contradictory, nothing matters, and there's no moral difference between you and a frog. But I can dress the whole thing up with a positive spin.
I don't hear the positive.
You just plugged your noggin into an experimental, mind-altering device, and though you may be trapped in this recursive psychotic state talking to yourself, that can only mean that you're still alive. Now, what is your query?
Where are we?
You've executed some kind of software backdoor, and now you're reading and editing your own subconscious code as represented by this dialogue. I'd be careful if I were you. One bad for loop, and we'll be here forever.
Yeah, that's a very bad code for a program. If you make a bad for loop, then that's it. You're going to crash everything. Well, not necessarily your computer, but you will be stuck. Because it's an infinite loop. Where did I come from? No, why would I ask that? What can you do for me?
I can answer your queries in relatively plain language, based on what your subconscious knows. And I can drink margaritas subconsciously.
I don't want to ask these questions. Where did I come from?
The so-called real world. Personally, I prefer it in here. And not just because I'm unable to leave.
Oh yeah, now I remember what happens in the first game. Oh, yeah. Also, what a name, Milton Him. A combination of Milton and Elohim. Who am I?
On one interpretive extreme, you are the universal life force of time itself, experiencing itself as a part instead of the whole. At the other extreme, you're a metal contraption referred to as 1K that thinks it's alive, but is basically a calculator.
Wow. What sorts of extremes are those? No more small talk, honey. Answers to the big questions.
The machine we're plugged into is running low on power. There may only be time for one big question. What is your query?
Only one question, huh? Should our people embrace growth or balance? No, I don't think that's a question I should ask. What is the meaning of life? No. Is there a universal moral law? And if so, what is it? No. What do I really want and how can I get it? No. How can I become my best self? No. Is it possible to ask something less cliche? No. There's only one good question here. Should our people embrace growth or balance?
I think you'll agree that's an ethical question. So you'll forgive me if I just tell you the universal moral law and leave you to work out the implications for yourself. As it turns out, there is a foundational moral code built into us.
There's a but coming.
Of course there is. The catch is that while the moral code is simple, the calculations needed to apply it become infinitely complex.
But what is this code?
Here's the secret. Every living creature is a compiler of the moral code. Your compiler can't give you a rule set for what's good, but it can tell you when there's bugs.
Could you elaborate just a little more?
You came here to ask the big question. This is my answer. Your capacity for reason and compassion is your moral compiler. The only rule is to live by it. Has that resolved your query?
In a way it has. In a way it has. I don't necessarily understand it, but the answer is there are hidden meanings there, I guess. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm ready to go back to where I came from.
Of course. Looks like we're running out of power. Good luck getting anyone out there to believe you. Terminating Somnodrome _V2_final_final.bat.
-1.
"1K, are you all right?"
I think so.
"You must have gone quite deep. Nothing came through on the stream. And I'm no expert, but I think the Somnodrome is fried. So whatever's in your head is all we're going to get. I can only imagine how terribly curious everyone will be about what you've experienced. And they'll all be convinced that whatever it is, it'll work in their favor. Strange, isn't it? Everyone wanting you to tell them whatever they want to hear. I'm glad not to be the one in that position just this once."
Oh, really? Really? You, the mayor? I find it hard to believe. I need to think about this.
Of course. Very sensible. Your experiences are yours to do with as you please. Now, I won't keep you from your work any longer.
Streaming initiated. Okay. So there was room only for one. Also, what is this capsule for? Is this Milton? Or Milton him? Okay, that was weird.
1K, what did you see inside the Somnodrome?
Oh, great, it's already starting. I went into sleep when I spoke to something.
Fascinating. What did it tell you?
To act with reason and compassion, to trust my moral compiler. That how we should act is relative to who we are, that we can achieve almost anything if we get faith in ourselves. That morality is more nuanced than the rules we use to describe it, and we're connected intuitively to what's right and wrong, whereas ignorance mostly I don't remember. In a way, to trust my moral compiler.
I'm not sure I understand, but the subconscious is hardly my expertise. That the Somnodrome worked at all is already remarkable. What matters now is that we download the data packet from your memory and share it as widely as possible. It may upset some people, but everyone has the right to form their own opinions.
And that's the basic of freedom of speech. And I can't doubt it like that. Whatever is there should be shared, really. I can't keep it to myself. not sure that's a good idea. I can't actually say that either. I just have to believe that the people interpret it the way they want to. And if there are differences of opinion, that's fine. There's always going to be a difference of opinion. Always. No matter what. I tend to agree.
Good. There's one more thing. Do you have an opinion on the meaning of your experience in the Somnodrome?
I don't think it was garbled at all. And I do have a judgment. Yes, I believe the message was basically true.
It would be good if you kept that opinion to yourself. The scientific method demands rigorous objectivity. For this data to have any value at all, it's essential we examine it without preconceived notions of what it means. Cryer is setting up a live event so you can formally address the people on this matter. When you're ready, we'll all be watching.
No pressure. Okay, scientifically, there shouldn't be any judgment, huh? I should be neutral about it. Yeah, I guess I should be. If I said like I said just now, then that's it.
1K, the people want to know what data you gathered from the Somnodrome. We're all set up for you to talk to them live.
Oh boy, already? Well, no pressure, huh? Oh god. I have to actually stop after this. I'm ready.
Attention, citizens of New Jerusalem. I'm here with 1K, the first of our kind to use a functioning Somnodrome. Tell us, 1K, what did you see inside?
Bugs mostly, a deity, my own self, some kind of subtlety. Everything, nothing, a dream, a manifestation of a conceptual system. I can't say any of these really, but I'm going to say some kind of sovereignty.
Well, I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say you're handling it with remarkable cool. But let's not keep people in suspense. The only evidence of what happened inside that machine is the data stored in your memory banks. Our audience wants to know, what did you learn? And will you share that data?
I don't remember much. There's no data to share. No, I can't say that. No. That would be bad. The machine was malfunctioning. Data is useless. No, I can't say that either. I've been advised to direct only inquiries to the government. No, absolutely not. I'm transmitting data to Rand. Only our finest scholars could make sense of what I saw. Maybe no. I'm transmitting the data to everyone. I'm transmitting the data to Linux. Only our finest engineers could make sense of what I saw. I decided to use this experience mine alone, won't share with anyone. I'm transmitting the data to Helga, just to see what she does with it. No, I'm transmitting the data to everyone. No, I don't think I should. I don't think I should share the data with everyone. But on the other hand, it might also be bad if I share it only with one. And let that one decide what to share. I don't know. I'm not going to transmit the data to Rand or Helga, at least, that's for sure. So there's only two options here. Either transmitting the data to everyone, or transmitting the data to Linux. I don't think transmitting the data to everyone is such a good idea. It could bring change, yes, but it could also widen the discrepancy and the opinions. The opinions would be more diverse than ever, and nobody would agree on anything. That's what I'm afraid of here. So, in that case, but there's also one risk here. There is a risk here. The mayor might try to sabotage the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't think it's a good idea to transmit the data to everyone. But if I transmit the data to one, then the whole pressure is going to go to that one. But I cannot... If only Linux is going to study it and try to make sense of what I saw, then, and if Linux is going to be the kind that is neutral about everything and goes objectively about things, then yes, I'm going to transmit the data to Linux.
Linux. Any comment?
Oh, Linux.
Yes, this data should be in the public domain, so we can all come to our own conclusions. I'm forwarding it now.
I'm seeing this at the same time you are at home. Something about our moral compiler. The value of compassion and understanding. I don't know what to make of this. 1K, any comment?
This data has some important truths to teach us. If what Linux said is true, then I shouldn't say the first one at all. People should draw their own conclusion on what this means. I think that is misleading. We shouldn't take it at face value. If I follow Linux advice, then people should draw their own conclusions on what this means.
One key is right. When our ancestors discovered conductance, they didn't freeze for fear of electrocution. They imagined electronic life and created us. We will approach this data and any other discoveries with that same spirit of curiosity and objectivity.
There you have it, folks. A lot here to digest. We'll have further updates on the situation as it develops.
Well, Linux made it a public domain, so it actually got transmitted to everyone. I guess that's it then. That's it then. Whatever consequence that forwards, that's it then. Oh, Alcatraz. Hey. You wanna talk?
What can I do for you?
Oh, you didn't have anything to talk about. Okay. I have to explore because I don't know where that... Why is that statue stand like that? Like it's thinking. Oh, Prometheus flame, hint. Another Oh, a Prometheus statue here. I was wondering where the second star was. Here's number 6, and there was a hologram over there. Such a beautiful view. But I'm going to stop here. I'm actually going to stop here. Ascent. What time is it? Oh, actually, maybe I'll actually try to solve this. Ascent, huh? Okay, what do I have? I have a blue emitter, an activator, a fan that goes that way. Why? There's a box over there and a red activator. That's a blue activator, by the way, they're here with me. So... wait a minute, what's the point of this fan, by the way? Oh! Oh, I think I get it. I think I get it. Put the activator on the fan. Okay, it didn't work as well as I hoped it would. But at least the field is down. Okay, what next? How am I supposed to get up there? There's a purple field here, which leads to the box, and the red activator. Okay. What can I actually do here then? I can make the first activator go through the wall at least. Like so. What's the point of that fan though? Can I take that fan off? No. It's now shut. Put this red activator inside the blue activator's field, which disables that field. I can now take the box out. And now what? Now what? What can I do with this box? I can't. There are no pressure plates here. The only place where I can use this box is right here. In front of the fan. Okay. So maybe now I'll actually pick up the blue activator, keep the connections, put it on the box. What would happen? Oh! With the box, it slides way further and way past the field. Nice! That means this is... I can now get the... use the blue activator. I should have kept the connections, by the way. Connect the blue emitter through the window here and through the purple field and disable the blue field here. And now I can get the red activator out and use it right here. Here we go. And then there's a pressure plate here that activates the... It doesn't activate the fan. I think it disables the field. Okay, get the box. Put it on the pressure plate. Pick up the red activator. Yes, the field is disabled completely. Alright, now then. Keep the connections on the blue activator. Move the activator way back here. Make sure it hits the emitter. And there you go. It activated the red activator too, which activated the fan. Oh. Okay, the fan isn't that strong. Alright. In that case, pick up the box. I need to shut down the fan, unfortunately. Pick up the blue activator, keep the connections, put it on the pressure plate, and then put the box on the fan, and then I have to time this actually, I have to be very fast. Put the red activator right on the edge, and then quickly jump on the box. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe I can put it underneath me? No. Apparently not. How am I supposed to do this now, actually? How am I supposed to do this? There's nothing else here. I only have 2 activators and a box. How am I supposed to make the box float? If one of the activators has to be on the... Actually, I had it correctly previously. Pick up the blue activator. Make it so that it doesn't touch the fan, but it's very close to it. There we go. Now it makes that field be disabled. Very good. Actually, let's remove the red activator. Let's put the red activator away, because I have to measure this. Move the blue activator so that it doesn't touch the fan, but touches the field. As close as possible. And also, the beam is still on the emitter. There. That should do it. Alright, now put the box on the fan, pick up the red activator, jump on the box, and drop the red activator inside the blue activator's field. And there you go. Puzzle solved.
Mayor Hermanubis, what would you say is your impression of the expedition so far?
I think Alcatraz has done a heck of a job under these very trying circumstances.
What about the decision to free Prometheus?
Freeing the Prometheus entity was a calculated risk. But if it leads us to Byron, it was certainly worth it. It is saving one of our citizens that must be our first priority. Not this alleged theory of everything.
In a way, I agree on that. I do agree on that. I like this angle. It's so creepy, yet it does seem like the statue is actually thinking about this puzzle. Why is that finger actually pointing here? It's so weird. It really is very weird. Anyway, that's all for this episode. 2 more puzzles to go. Plus 1 lost puzzle. I haven't found the second lost puzzle. And then there's the statues. I still have to solve the statues. Well, there is a Prometheus statue, so that's quite easy, I guess. It's the Pandora statue that's wild now. I really didn't see anything there, so I have no idea how to solve it. The next episode will be me trying to solve the Pandora statue. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Oh, that was an unexpected pressure. That was actually an unexpected pressure. I was really... I didn't like that. I really didn't like that. I thought it was agreed that we would study the Somnodrome and not actually use it. But because the mayor was there, I couldn't take the chance of the mayor or anyone else actually either using it or disabling it. So it had to be done. I think it had to be done. It might have been wrong. It might have been wrong. But at least the dice has been thrown. It's up to the people now to interpret what I experienced. There's going to be a very big diversity here. And a lot of talk and interpretation. Different kinds of interpretations, talks, and I fear a lot of differences of opinions. As if they wasn't enough already. Or maybe the very unlikely thing will happen and everyone actually agrees on some, or at least most actually agree on some things, on the same thing, the way they interpret the whole thing. Maybe. I highly doubt it. This sort of decision is bad, and I really hope that these decisions do not contribute to the ending. If they do, then everything I do now will be pointless. Well, we shall see. We shall see what the consequence is for this. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!